All right, you guys, and as I previously mentioned, this one is rolling all on the highway, so we are literally going to get this one knocked out in 10 minutes, even though it is 5.8 miles. Something to pay attention to: highway mileage versus the low way mileage. It does make a difference. If this was all rolling on the low way, then I feel like we would get this one knocked out in 20 minutes rather than 10 minutes. So either way, I digress. Let's go get this one knocked out. Let's go add to our pot. I'll see you guys on the other side of this one. All right, you guys, so as soon as I left his food at the door, he came out. Actually, he saw me recording. That was pretty funny, but honestly, I'm used to it at this point. Let's go ahead and hit done, and let's see what the payout is on this one, see if it went up. Some of these do go up. That's why I like to show the payout screen. This one did not, but still, shout out to him. He hit us with a $3 tip, $4.25 base pay. Now, I don't know if you guys know this. If you do, let me know in the comments section, but why does base pay fluctuate throughout the course of the shift? Sometimes base pay is $250. I even get $250 base pay for catering orders. And then the other day I got like a $8.50 base pay with a $0 tip. It was literally a Taco Bell order and it was only 3 miles. So let me know below if you do know. Is it some kind of perk for being a platinum dasher? Is it something where the more orders you get? I think I heard this from one dasher who does YouTube videos saying the more orders you do throughout the course of the month, the more the base pay goes up. And I don't know, it would be pretty cool actually, I'm not gonna lie. But let me know below if you guys do know. That's just something that's funny to me, how like a simple order like this can be $4.25 base pay, but then $2.50 base pay for a catering order. And that's my only issue. I'm not gonna lie, I hate bringing up any negative points to DoorDash, but I am human and I do have my complaints. And one thing I want to say is their base pay, they definitely need to fix. If we could get like a $5 set base pay, and that's just my opinion, I think that every dasher would be a lot happier. I think the quality of the service would be a lot better. And then you're going to get more customers in for DoorDash's sake. You're definitely going to get more lifelong customers. So that's just my opinion. But yeah, I understand that DoorDash is a business, so they got to do what they got to do to make the most money. And they kind of, in a way, not in a negative way, but they kind of got to use us in order to fulfill their business. That's just how business goes. Listen, guys, I'm done talking. See you guys for offer number 3 in just a second. Let's keep it going. All right, you guys, so we are back in downtown West Hartford. Now, I'm not gonna lie, it has been dead nation out here. Uber Eats has not given me anything. There is actually our first order in a while. This one's coming in from World of Beer, 1050, 4.8 miles. I'm gonna go ahead and take that. That is a solid order. I'm not sure why this is not given that platinum dasher tier offer, the status or whatever. I don't really know what distinguishes that from other orders. Sometimes I get it, sometimes I don't, but this is more than $2 per mile, so that's an easy yes. I'm taking that all day, every day. Typically I like to take anything $1.50 per mile or more, but because I am platinum and I want to keep that status going, usually $1 per mile. Now before this, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not hiding anything. I did get a $3 for 7-mile order, and we don't take any upside down orders, and that is what I get for coming out during downtime. Those are the kinds of orders you get when you are working downtime, unfortunately, but it's all good. That's why timing means so much. That's why I say go out during the hours that matter most, that breakfast run, that lunch shift, and that dinner shift. That's where you're gonna get the highest paying offers, the most tips. But you know what, I never learn. I always come out during that downtime. I feel like it always bites me in the butt, but it is all good. I deserve it. So that is where we're headed to, World of Beer. We're gonna go grab this order. Usually they're pretty good on timing in terms of getting the orders ready, and then we can knock this one out. I think all 3 orders that we started off with we'll be able to get done in an hour and 20 minutes time. $25.50, well actually it's gonna be $26, I'm sorry. 1050 plus 1550 is $26 in an hour and a half's time. That's not bad at all, to be honest, especially during downtime. And yeah, let's go ahead and keep the ball rolling, guys. As you can tell, timing is huge, location is huge. It's not just about stats, but I feel like stats definitely do help you out. You're able to get on whenever you want with higher stats depending on your market, and I feel like you just kind of put yourself in the best place possible, if that makes sense, with higher stats. But again, to each his own. Let's go pick up this order, guys, and let's keep these going. All right, DoorDash family. So as soon as I walked in this restaurant, she literally told me, she asked me, is this the name for your order? It just came out. So perfect timing. But unfortunately, check this out. It says 4.8 miles, 22 minutes to get there because of a flood warning. And I'm looking through like all the different routes right here. Why are they taking 22 minutes, 25 minutes, 22? I'm not quite sure why it's going to take that long. Hopefully there's some type of error in this because it's not even raining. I don't get why there's a flood warning, but maybe because of the weather, maybe it's supposed to be a flood warning, or maybe it's supposed to be flooding. So Maps just automatically puts that out there. Regardless, we're getting this one done as quick as we possibly can. I'll see you guys on the other end of this one in just a second. All right, you guys, so we did end up dropping off that order at the door as they requested. And as you can tell from that last clip, we ended up making $26 in an hour and 40 minutes, which is absolutely terrible, but an hour and 3 minutes of active time, which is probably the more accurate case when it comes to doing gig work. Now, this right here, I'm going to say this again, is exactly why I stress working in good times, because, and that means like working during the busier times, breakfast shift, lunch shift, and dinner shift. And sometimes I'll just work throughout the whole day just to hit a specific goal if I have that in mind. But you're definitely digging your own grave if you're working during downtime when it comes to gig work, because it makes a huge difference. And I've had subscribers comment saying they switched to doing dinner shift and it's made a huge difference. Shout out to them. But yeah, I did take a screenshot, by the way, of this payout because it timed out, but $8 tip on that one. Shout out to them. That is mad love. I gotta head over to the mall to pick up my wife. So let's go ahead and put West Farms Mall, and I'm gonna put her on the spot. Let's see what kind of damage she did. I'm gonna record her as she's walking to the car. My wife is such a shopaholic, and I love to give her a hard time about what she gets, even though I can't lie, she works super hard for her money and she's always super helpful. So she deserves it, but I still like to give her a hard time, me being the husband. That's our job, right? So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. We are only 17 minutes away from the mall. Apologies for that beeping sound. I still haven't had a chance to put my seatbelt on, but I'll see you guys over at the mall in just a second. Let's go grill her. Let's see what she got. I'm excited. I'll see you guys in a second. All right, you guys, so we just got back to the mall. Just texted her saying that we are outside waiting for her. So I'm gonna go ahead and wait here a couple minutes. Oh, she just texted me. She said, I'm coming out. All right, so she'll be here in just a second. All right, guys, so she's walking out. She got bags in her hand. Let's see what this is about. What did you get? Hi. I got you on vlog. I told the people that you're a big shopaholic. No, you didn't. Yeah, I exposed you a little bit. No, I told them you like shopping, though.
What girl doesn't?
That's true. What did you get?
Off camera.
All right, guys. All right, guys. I guess she's not gonna let me expose her right now. No, but I'll see you guys for our next order offer as soon as we're back in West Hartford. All right, you guys. This is our next order offer coming in from Uber Eats. Let's go. This one is for a change $7, 3.7 miles, and by the time we get to the restaurant, it's literally just gonna be like a mile and a half. That's a no-brainer. We're taking that every single day of the week. Let's head over to Taste of India. Let's go grab this order, and I'm going to go ahead and leave my Dash on pause until after I finish this one, because obviously DoorDash will penalize you when you don't accept every single order, if you let the order just go. So yeah, let's go knock this one out. And the beautiful part about Uber Eats is that when it is an even number, like $7 or $10, a lot of times, more times than not, you have a hidden tip on the order. So just something to know for those of you guys who are new to doing Uber Eats. Hopefully this one does have that, but either way, this one is a solid order. So let's go get this one knocked out, guys, and let's keep adding to that total. All right, you guys, super quick and easy pickup on this one. Soon as I walked in, the order finished, and this one is only 2 miles, 6 minutes away. So perfect timing on this. We're gonna knock this one out super quickly, and that's what it's all about, getting as many orders done in that hour time. Let's go knock this one out. And then of course, for these Uber orders, they do take an hour to register and how much you make, because the customer can either add a tip, or just keep it the same. So I'll go through all of the Uber Eats orders at the end of the video. And yeah, we'll go ahead and drop this one off, and I'll turn on both apps. Whichever app gives me the better order first, that's what we're taking. Let's keep it going. Check this out, guys. This is the next order offer that we're taking. 1126, 2.7 miles. Babe, should I take it?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Let's go ahead and hit accept. And this one, I even see where it's coming from. Max Burger, West Hartford. So this is actually the first time I pick up an order from this place. I always pass by wondering why I never receive orders there. It looks like it's probably just on Uber Eats. And that's the nice part about switching it up from DoorDash to Uber Eats, is you get different restaurants and you get to change your experience a little bit. But anyways, let's head over here. We're right around the corner from it. Give it a few minutes before we head on inside and pick up the order, see if it's ready, and we can drop this off, and shouldn't take more than 15 minutes. You love to see these kinds of orders. All right, you guys, we got this one loaded in the map. We're only 2.4 miles. As I predicted before, it's literally going to take 8 minutes, and the order was ready as soon as we went in there. So you got to love that. Now, the bag on this one is a lot bigger than I thought it would be. So yeah, high hopes for the tip on this. Again, for all these Uber Eats orders, I'll go ahead and show you guys what the tip is, or the payout is, for all these at the end all together. So stay tuned for that. Let's go get this one dropped off and keep picking these up. All right, guys, check this out. This is our next order offer coming in from DoorDash. We had to wait a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, it kind of slowed down here. Looks like today's not the greatest day to work, but it is what it is. We're still going out there making some money. Let's go ahead and hit accept. This one's from Blue Elephant Trail, 550.7 miles. Absolutely, that's like more than $5 a mile, and we'll knock it out super quickly. I actually went ahead and dropped my wife off at the cafe right next door to that, so I'll go ahead and find parking. It was a little bit difficult finding parking just a second ago, so hopefully someone leaves their spot. Usually being in downtown, people are coming, leaving. So yeah, let's go ahead and just keep doing U-turns until we find a spot. That's usually the game plan, and go pick up this order, drop it off, and I'll see you guys in just a second. Quick and easy drop off on that last one, guys. I'm too focused on the rain right now, but we did end up getting a $3.50 tip on that, so you love to see it. Heading back over to downtown West Hartford. I think I'm only going to be doing a couple more orders. I'm not dressed for this rain. My wife and I want to go home and just relax, and honestly, it's not very busy right now, so just got a couple more orders in us. We'll probably work till like 7:30, give it another hour, and then I'll go ahead and wrap it up with the outro. Let's keep it going, guys. All right, guys, this is the next order that we're gonna take. It's not the greatest, but it is $2 per mile, $6.08 for 3 miles, and we're already halfway there. So let's go ahead and hit that accept, and hopefully they can add on an additional order. Whenever it starts raining like this, if you know, then you know Uber starts packing on orders. So we're gonna pray for that, but either way, let's go knock this one out, keep adding, and hopefully we have time for 1 or 2 more orders after this within the next hour, and that's the goal, just getting as many orders as we possibly can, and then we could just call it quits there. All right, so scratch everything I just said in the last clip. 1175 plus, 3.2 miles, a large catering order from Savoy Pizza and Craft. That's an easy cancel on that Uber Eats order. Definitely taking that, and this place is right around the corner, and they usually have their orders ready right on time. So solid order. You love to see this, and hopefully this one goes up a lot. Comment below what you guys think this 1175 plus is gonna turn into. Babe, what do you think this 1175 plus is gonna turn into? $22. Okay. All right, guys, again, comment below, let me know what you think, and I'm gonna guess, say $25, just because. We'll see. High hopes. But yeah, guys, let's go pick this one up, drop it off, keep making this money. I hate you so much. All right, guys, so we got this one locked and loaded in the back as well as on the map. We're 10 minutes, 4.9 miles, and I just want to give you guys the third tip as promised. check this out. I went ahead and texted the customer letting her know I'm on my way, and that is a super solid tip because a lot of times, I'd say about 30 to 40% of the time, when you are in good contact with your customer, they'll go ahead and add an additional tip, especially when it comes to these large catering orders, because they're already ready to be dishing out more money. And yeah, just a little tip for you guys. Hopefully that helps. Definitely stay in contact with your customer, and over time you'll see those $5, $10 additional tips that they add will definitely add up over time. So hopefully that helps you guys. And if you guys want more tips like this, definitely subscribe to the channel. Every single video moving forward, I will be giving you guys 3 tips from what I have personally learned over the years here dashing on DoorDash. Let's go ahead and get this one dropped off. I do think this is going to be the last order because the weather is getting a little bit worse as time progresses. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the other side of this order for the complete payout on this catering offer. Easy drop off on that one, guys. Let's go ahead and hit mark as delivered, confirm, and see what this one ends up being. And check that out. Babe, you guessed it on the spot, $22.
On the spot, on the cent.
On the cent. Let's go.
Now I get all that.
I feel like I do owe it to you. I'm not gonna lie. All right, guys. Should we end it there?
Yeah, it's 7:06.
Yeah, we're a little bit tired. I apologize, guys. I did want to make this run a little bit longer, but again, this is like my off day. Usually I don't come out on Thursdays very often, so just wanted to get something in for you guys. It's been a while since I've dropped, but hopefully this video motivates whoever needs to hear it. Hopefully those tips helped out whoever needed to hear it. And again, if you guys have any tips to offer to me or anyone else, definitely leave that in the comment section below.
And let's go home and grub.
And let's go home and grub. You heard her. I'm ready to go home and cook some steak, get some corn on the cob, and just chill out for the night. Listen, guys, use this as a means to get to whatever goals you got going on the outside of DoorDash or any of these gig apps. This is only the starting point. 2025 is our year, so let's go out there and make it happen. I believe in you guys. I love you guys. I appreciate all the support. Definitely hit that sub button if you like content like this. I got a lot more drops coming soon, so you definitely don't want to miss out. And again, for that 13K deliveries, I got a special one for you guys, so you don't want to miss out on that as well. I'll see you guys on the next one. Until then, stay positive, and let's go ahead.
Peace.
Wait, we got to get the lighting. Stay positive, and babe, go ahead, tell them.
Peace.
Peace out, guys. Let's go. Thank you guys for watching today's video. If you have made it up until this point, you are a real one. Don't forget to smash the thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button for videos like this where I'll be dropping 2 to 3 times per week. And until next time, peace, much love, stay gravy. I love you guys.